During the last month, I created a day trading introductory course. It's a course that I wish I had had when I got started because I didn't really know what I was doing and I just jumped into a bunch of things. Some of you may be wondering though, is this a good time to get started in day trading? Because I hear it's a bear market. You know, is it a bear market a good time to get started? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my feelings about getting started with day trading in a bear market. And stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you why starting now in a bear market may actually be the best time to start. Hey everybody, it is Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy, coming to you from Thailand. And I wanted to make this video because we got this great course that we prepared, and some people have been asking, is this a good time to get started? So by way of background, I was a driver from 2016 to 2020. So number one, why day trade? Why day trade? Well, I'm going to tell you my thinking, okay, back in 2020, okay, when the pandemic hit. Here's what I was thinking. Why I need something else. First thing was, as a driver, my body was no longer liking sitting 10 hours a day in a car. Okay, it was just hard on my back and very difficult. Number two, the money was okay, but not great. Not like retirement great, right? Three, I needed something with a better money to time ratio, right? I could sit in a car for 10 hours and make maybe $300 in San Francisco, and that's $30 an hour. So I needed something that was significantly better than that, and the potential for day trading is much higher than that. And fourth, I could not travel and work at the same time. So like I said, here I am in Thailand, and I certainly couldn't be in Thailand and driving for Uber and Lyft, right? It's just not feasible. Okay, number two, well, what exactly is a bear market and what is a bull market, right? You hear that term thrown around a lot. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you a chart, okay? So charts are what we as day traders look at a lot, and they help us to decide when it's time to get in or out of a stock. The chart I'm going to show you now is of the S&P 500. Well, a bull market is when the market's going up. Prices are going up. And most people will look at the S&P, Standard & Poor's, as an indicator of a bear market versus a bull market. So what you can see right here, this is when the pandemic hit. Okay, this is early 2020. And the market went bearish, right? So it came down. And then in April, we had just an incredible beginning of a bull market. As you can see right here, okay, that's April. And you see how the trend is going up. Everything's going up. And then starting in this year, all right, we started to see it go back into a bear market. Okay, we got the war going on in Ukraine. That's been a big influence, and the economy just hasn't been doing great. Inflation is really high because so many dollars were pumped into the economy during the COVID pandemic, and there have been supply chain issues. Number three, a bear market is not a dead market, okay? So, well, most stocks are not going up. Okay, as I just showed you in the previous slide, there are still tremendous opportunities. And to show you that, I'm going to go to a chart from last Friday. Okay, today's Monday, so this has just happened. And you'll see, I'll point out, it says July 22nd. And this was a massive opportunity to make a lot of money on this one particular stock. This is a stock, PGY, which had a lot of eyes on it. It had a big day on Wednesday, and this is called a continuation play. And what you see here is at the beginning of Friday. Okay, this is just, as you can see, July 22nd. At the beginning of the market, okay, at 9:30, it was started right here at $5. And within that magic first hour and a half, from 9:30 to 11, okay, that's New York time, the stock increased from 5 all the way up to over 11. All right, that's $6 in an hour and a half, okay? So even if you had a small account, let's say you had a small account of just say $10,000, okay, that would give you anywhere from $40 to $60 of buying power. Let's just say you just invested 2,000 shares, okay? You could easily invest 2,000 shares. And you started here and you went from 5 up to about 6.5 here. That would be 2 times 1.5, right? You just made $3,000. And then this would have been another great point right here to buy, okay, right around 7, and you could have gotten out around 10. That's another 6,000. So you can see how even in a bear market, there are tremendous opportunities to get in and out of stocks that are increasing quickly. Okay, number 4, a bear market is actually the best time for you to get started. And I'm going to tell you why. Because with a bear market, you have to hone your skills very precisely in order to be successful. So what's happened is a lot of people who started in a bull market, they were kind of sloppy because so many things that they tried, many of them were working. Whereas in a bear market, you have to be far more precise. So you're going to develop a discipline and kind of a sixth sense about the stocks that you're picking. All right. So those are the 2 reasons. 1, you get to hone your skills, and 2, when we do get a bull market, you are like a trained samurai ninja. You are like ready to pounce, and you're going to recognize these huge opportunities. Whereas somebody who just started in a bull market, it's the opposite for them. And a lot of them are really struggling now. Okay, so good time to get started. Number 5, start now. If this interests you, start now. Okay, there is never a good time to start something. Okay, I've started businesses and lots of projects, and there's never a good time, and it never feels comfortable. So you just got to start. And what I'm going to share with you now is one of my favorite quotes. Okay, it's actually on my vision board. It has been on my vision board for a long time. And it's this from Henry David Thoreau. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Okay, so what's that saying is that if you can dream big, if you can really see something, right, that you really want in your life, and you just move towards it and you go towards it, things start to happen. There's an energy with the commitment that just kind of pushes you and supports you along your way. So whatever it is, maybe it's not day trading, but you have some ideas, something you want to start now. Now, if day trading does sound of interest to you, let me share with you quickly what are the 12 chapters in our day trading course. So first, there's an overview where we're going to cover a lot of terms. Then we're going to define day trading versus other types of trading. So how do you select a stock? How do you develop a strategy? What is this paper trading, right? You can actually trade like in real time, but with pretend money. Managing risk, of course, really important. Then going to using your real money, right? And the psychology of that, the biology of that. How do you stay mentally ready to go, right? How are you at the top of your game? Then practice and training. Then I share with you all the brokers and vendors that I use, some that I've tried that I wasn't happy with, and the ones that I'm actually using and recommending for you. This alone will save you so much time and effort. And then I make specific coaching recommendations depending on what kind of trading you want to do. So all of that is what's available for this relatively inexpensive course, which I poured my heart and soul into. Okay, so what are the key takeaways here? Well, hopefully now you understand the difference between a bull market and a bear market. You'll understand that starting in a bear market is actually better than starting in a bull market because you're going to become really good, really, really good. And finally, 3, there's no perfect time to get started with anything. So if you have an itch that this might be something you want to investigate, go for it. Just jump in, right? The water is just fine. Here I am in Thailand. I'm day trading at night. I am making videos in the daytime and exercising and eating some Thai food and dancing on the weekends. So, you can create your life however you want. This is my dream life, and I invite you to just jump in if this is something that interests you. Right. So before I wrap up, if you like the video, please give it a like. That helps the algorithm. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we put out content 5 days a week. Go for it. And if you want to go through this day trading course, there's a link right below the video. Check it out. Like I said, it's really inexpensive. And it's going to save you a lot of time and money. All right, y'all have a great day. Be safe out there, you drivers. All right, bye-bye.